everyone. Today is January 30th and we're almost done with the first month of the year. It went by so fast. This week it looks like we got some crazy weather coming at us. We have a winter storm system moving in the middle of the week. It'll be 50 degrees on, I think it was Tuesday. And then some snow starts coming in Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday I saw -4 or 5. So it should be an interesting week weather-wise. Chickens should be fine. I'm not concerned about anything. But for all you livestock farmers out there that have animals out in the field, I feel for you guys this week because working in those weather conditions is not fun. It's a muddy mess that turns into a bigger mess, and it's just a big temperature swing for your animals. Of course, that's Big Bird right behind me, pulling on my hat. It is the most nib-nosed bird. He's just always got to be doing something. He's cool. I like him. And surprise, surprise, Big Bird hopped up on me, so you want a treat? It is good stuff. Alright, I'm gonna spoil him a little bit. Howdy everyone, it is February 1st and it is 54 degrees out, so it's actually quite toasty today. Big Bird was, as I was setting up, trying to knock over the camera here, so I just went ahead and picked him up. He loves being the center of attention, so there you can say hi. This winter storm's coming, so the snow won't happen really until tomorrow, so we're gonna get some rain overnight tonight, and the temperature's just gonna slowly keep on dropping. And it'll turn to some ice and we'll get some snow. I've seen anywhere between 2 and 15 inches, so I don't know how much we're really gonna get. I'm guessing 5 inches. So we'll see what happens. But if anything, I might have to come brush some snow off the top of this. Don't do it, chicken. I got a couple chickens trying to knock the camera off. Come on. So anyway, I might have to come brush some snow off the top of this just so it doesn't cave in. I don't have any supports in the middle, so I don't want it collapsing. I know it can hold 200 pounds, but just to be safe, why not? It's 7 foot on this side, 6 foot on this side, so it does roll off water. Easy, but not so much snow. Chickens, quit. That's why I don't ever set it up and just talk. I always have to have my hand holding something. Big Bird and one of the other ones. So anyway, nothing special with the chickens that I'm going to do for, okay, I'm just going to pick this up. I have plenty of food, water's not an issue. Even if we have power outages, that's not an issue either for these girls. They're plenty insulated, not worried about it at all. Chickens will be fine. So I'm going to get these girls done and then get ready for the storm. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm gonna run a little experiment with the chickens today. I'm gonna take their container with all the grit in it, and I'm just gonna kind of sprinkle that on the ground. It'll give the chickens something to root through, have fun finding and eating. And I'm gonna fill it up just with their new food. So I have one container that's mixed with their usual stuff that I'm doing, the chick feed, new feed, but I'm gonna try it out and see which one they go for and which one's gonna be the most empty by the time I come out and check on them next. I'm gonna put the rest of it just in a little container for them. Chicken's dust bath. I usually just put sand in it. They usually scratch it all out. There's a whole bunch of concoctions you can make for a dust bath. I'm honestly not that picky. The chickens, this is just there if they kind of want it, but they usually make their own spot. They've dug out a corner of the coop and they've got some dirt, and that's usually where they take their dust bath. But just in case I leave this here for them, it looks like a few of them use it. So I'm gonna clean this out and just put some more sand in there. You know, some things just don't change. I still forget a knife. It's the most annoying thing in the world to forget a knife when you're a farmer, because you're usually in the middle of the field when you need it, and it's just so obnoxious. So I forgot a knife, so I'm gonna have to claw into this bag over here like a raccoon. I will say, it's encouraging to know I'm not the only farmer that forgets a knife from time to time. I've seen some crazy things from some of my employees that when they would forget their knife, they would turn things into knives. Yeah, there's a few good ones. Sometimes it's just a Sawzall blade. That's simple enough, and you can sit there and get a hay bale open if you need to, or break some twine. That one's not bad. Then if you have the dull Sawzall blade, I had one farmer actually take it and sharpen it into a knife, so that worked pretty well actually. I had a farmer grab just an old handsaw off the wall and use that. Lots of different saws. Standards that we poke in the ground for rotational grazing. Those would be sharpened and used as knives. All sorts of things. Old keys, rocks. It was kind of ridiculous. And every farmer has, 101 knives sitting at home, but just forget to slip it in your pocket before you go out for the day. Oh, it's just the worst when that happens. So every Christmas I'd always get my farmer's knives, which I'm sure they lost within, a couple weeks, but I just need to keep some out here in the coop, honestly. Maybe I will one of these days. But I got into this bag. Not a pretty cut, but good as it's getting. Alright, chicken. So I haven't used this bedding before. This is a different one. I actually kind of like it. Alright, y'all. Let's have some fun with these bands. So the first chicken to hop up on me is going to get banned, and then you guys can name them for me. Drop some ideas in the comments. I'm not going to be eating them, so you don't have to name them, drumstick or anything like that. I'll be keeping them for a while. Some fun, name some chickens. So the first one up, I have a feeling is going to be Big Bird, because he's just always up on me. Kind of annoying, but he's eyeballing. He's over on the straw bale right now, checking out the straw. So he'll be over. And then we'll give him a red band. I kind of want to see how these fit too. I got the large, the rooster. Big Bird might need something bigger, so we'll have to keep an eye on it. But this will fit the hens just fine. So it's getting closer. So let's wait and see. Oh, here comes Big Bird. Surprise, surprise. I knew you'd be the first one up. Next one that hops up on me That's the one you guys can name, alright? Let's see who we get. You're spoiled, aren't you? Oh, you gotta take her, y'all. Alright. So now we got a red band and green band. Red band's Big Bird. Green band, we'll have to think of something cute for her. So drop it in the comments below and I'll name one next week. Well, it's February 3rd and the snowstorm is officially here. It's not really that bad. We've got just a couple inches, I think, at this point. So yeah, those 15 inches they were calling for, that's not gonna happen. We still have about 5 more hours worth of snow yet to come, but it's not really accumulating that much. So I'm still going with 5. We'll see. I'm gonna go check on the chickens now. Alright, y'all, so far the coop is looking good. Survived this little snowstorm that was so big and bad, supposedly. But chickens are looking good. Don't have too much snow on the top, so shouldn't be a big issue. Looking good in here. They have a lot of extra insulation up top with all the snow, so it's kind of helped holding the heat in a little bit. But not a lot of light coming in. They're nice and warm in here, so they are happy chickens. Alright, so the little food challenge. On the left in the green one, we have their chick feed and adult feed mixed together. On the right is just the adult feed, and it looks like they're enjoying that adult feed a lot more. So they still have a lot left in their mixed. And then over here in their grown-up food, got a lot less. So they're definitely enjoying that more, so that's good to see. Guys, today is February 5th. We survived the crazy storm Landon. We got about 5 to 7 inches of snow, so nothing terrible. Chickens did fine. Chicken coop's fine. It's always nice when you get some snow because you can see what goes on around your chicken coop. And I don't see any tracks, so that's good. I did see that dog's tracks on the other side of the property a little bit. There's no anything out here, so that's good to see. Nothing's trying to get into the coop. So I'm gonna grab my bucket here and get the chickens some more water. All right guys, reminder to name a chicken for me. So we got this girl we put the green band on earlier this week. She needs a name, so drop a name down below in the comments, and next week I will choose a name for her.